Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Priestess and Medium Rosalind. I hope you can hear me and see me just fine. You know, your family here, and I want to thank you and welcome all my new subscribers. Thank you to the ones who are returning. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscriptions to the channel. If you like the content here that we're vibing with, and you want to be part of the family here with no judgment, because I don't believe in judging. Everyone is accepted here with love. Then you can subscribe. And if you subscribe, you will be you will be notified every time I upload, every time I do a new video or go live. You will receive a notification. So I've been doing some videos because it is the very beginning of September. I want to welcome you to the 1st of September. And there's new energy, there's new commitments, there's new areas you may be focusing on in your life. There's also things that block us, and sometimes we need extra direction, we need extra uplifting to know what the keys are for manifesting, bringing in results we need for ourselves, for our family, for our love life, for our work, for our income, okay? So these spirit messages, they can produce a variety of help, a variety of messages, okay, that come through. Sometimes it's coming from your archangel, sometimes it's coming from your ancestors. We all have ancestors and spirit guides that can help us. We all have an archangel and a spiritual being that does really work with us through our lifetime, even if you're not aware of it. Okay. So let's go ahead and focus in on what we need to know right now from spirit in the highest good. And if you need a personal consultation or a session with me, you can look below. And let's go ahead and get started. So, the energy that I'm pulling in very distinctly, it feels like there's a need for healing. Okay, so the first card that I got from the beautiful deck, this is a beautiful deck, the African Tarot Arcanas from art.goddess.drea. If you see her on Instagram, you can check out her page. This is the Six of Swords here. This is very, it's such a powerful kind of healing message for you, because going forward, looking for calmer waters, looking for safety, looking for refuge in the midst of whatever is happening for you right now. Whatever is taking place for you right now, you feel like it's so difficult. It feels like you're almost stuck in something, and you know that there's a need to seek refuge, seek solitude, seek calmer, safer waters. And so I'm applauding you for that, because we all need to go forward. We all need to move forward to the safer, calming place where we can restore ourselves and we can start to heal. We can start to resolve our issues with these stuck patterns we have sometimes in our love life, with depending on people who aren't there for you. Depending on other people's words, their promises being broken, things going on at the job where it feels like you're doing a wonderful job. You want to be accepted and liked, but your boss is an asshole, or you have coworkers who are envious and jealous. There's this need to seek refuge and seek calmer waters and safety. And Spirit is really acknowledging that with the Six of Swords. This was the only card that popped when I was shuffling. It's the Six of Swords. It's about healing, moving forward to those safe, calm, healing waters. Okay. So we have that. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor here. Okay. Now, the Emperor is really representing divine masculine energy in this lifetime. Divine masculine energy embodied on earth in the reality, in the 3D form. So this message of the Emperor coming here is really letting you know that the masculine has not totally failed us. Sometimes we give men this bad rap in our society, and I don't believe in that. I don't believe in condemning all of the men, as if they don't have a heart to understand what's going on. This this card coming in, okay, the Emperor coming in is really us, accepting and acknowledging and listening to the fact that they're saying, I am here. I am here. The masculine is here. The safety is here. The protection is here. The strength is here. Their ability to be the head. In some situations, I'm not saying all situations, but it's speaking here. It's a vibration here. It's a resonance here. Masculine wants all of us to know. They want to be heard sometimes. They want to be understood that, yes, they are positive. They can be very positive, very healing, very protective, giving us some alignment and security all over this earth and our earth journey here in the 3D reality. They're significant. The masculine energy is significant. This is also the ability to make decisions, to rule over a situation that seems like it's out of control, and you're looking for safety. You're wanting to understand what's really happening here. So it's almost like the answer here. You're looking for the safety and the refuge, the calmer waters, the peace in your life. And here we have the masculine protection, rulership. Okay, it's right here. All right. So I feel that there's definitely the energy speaking up for us to understand and explore what is it that we overlooked. Is there something we've been overlooking? Two of Wands. Okay, so this is definitely the message coming through of choosing how you want to step forward. You may be feeling creative at different times. You may wonder if you can own your own business. You may wonder if you do step up in your job or your career with your ideas. Will they be supported? Will you have enough income to step out on your dreams? You may wonder about moving, because the globe is here. It's like a message of what to do on Earth. Are you staying in a small space of not believing in yourself? Do you need to expand and open up and explore different locations, different thoughts of expansion and how that may look for you, your creative endeavors? Okay, really making that decision of how you want this to look for you, yourself, your family. How do you want this to look? How do you want to when you create a resume, what do you want to put down there? What do you really want to say you did in your life as a career to bring in your abundance and integrate your creativity and your joy into your daily work? How is this going to look for you? Okay. So Spirit is definitely bringing in the message of expansion. The Emperor and the Two of Wands is bringing in the message that you could even be healed more for exploring those things. The next card is the Two of Swords. Okay, so the Two of Swords being right next to the Two of Wands like this is really showing that some of us are having a little bit of trouble with advancing forward after making a decision. So the Two of Swords is all about, should you hang out, with this blindfold on? Do you really want to deal with what's happening? Because sometimes that is the hardest thing for us to do, is actually take off our blindfold and see what is happening, because after that you have to decide, you have to choose. So the Two of Swords is the energy of sometimes when we just want to take an extra, we just want to chill for an extra few moments in that space of not knowing. And, it's like blissful ignorance. Like we can say we really don't understand it yet, so we can hang out longer in that space of not having to take the action. And this is really avoiding taking the action, because after you make the decision, that's when all the footwork has to happen in your life. When you finally take off the blindfold and you're like, wow, I really do have to do this now. I can't say that I don't know anymore. So Two of Swords and Two of Wands together, it's like, yeah, it's time to advance into what you actually have thought of doing, your actual dreams, your actual voice of stating what you decided. It's a lot of fears that play out in the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. Okay, so taking off that blindfold is a huge step, especially If other people have not done this in your family, that's a huge step. A lot of us, our ancestors, are calling to us. They're calling, and you might have dreams. You might feel confused about staying in one little space in your life anymore. I mean, you're going to feel it. You're going to know it somehow when your spirit guides are walking with you, when your ancestors are there, and you're going to know somehow that something's changing, and you may need to take those steps that you're guided to take, but you were afraid of before. Okay. So it's like dropping this, knowing and feeling it intuitively, getting messages, feeling vibrations, from your ancestors, from your angels that are walking with you. Yeah, it's time to go ahead and kind of drop this veil of not knowing and deciding so you can start putting your action into your life, bringing your goals and your hopes and your thoughts into the 3D. Okay. And some people feel that we're not even in 3D anymore. They feel that we're in a 4D reality because it's been so many things that have happened to us recently since 2018. Okay, Spirit, what other messages are here for us? And for those watching, give us more messages here. And you all, please remember to give this video a like or a share if you're vibing with the information here. Okay, this is the group right here. I feel it. All right, let's see. We have the 9 of Wands here. Wow. Look at this beautiful goddess here. She's trying to protect herself. She's trying to build a border because she has worked so hard and she's made it all the way up to the 9 of Wands. So she's willing to defend and protect what she's worked for. It's also showing that she may be clinging and holding on to something and not willing to let go. So the 9 of Wands spiritually, it speaks to what have you worked for? What have you put your energy into? There's a lot of energy of Wands here. I feel that. A lot of passion and fire of the Wands here. You see the sun behind her. It's like, what are you willing to hold on to and work for? Because if you've made it all the way up to a 9, almost a 10, you've got your 9 wands here. You might have been bruised and battered up a little bit. Your ego might be crushed sometimes. You may feel like you made sacrifices and commitments to something, and you made it here. You made it to the 9. So the 9 is about really knowing what you're willing to give up, what you're willing to sacrifice, the experience you've gained. What are you willing to fight for and hold on to and defend and protect? Those things are important because you have to know what is important for you on this journey. What is important? What are you willing to sacrifice for? What are you willing to battle for? For some people, this is all about relationships, holding on to your relationship. For some of us, this is about work, finances. We put time, energy, thought, into our jobs, into our careers. For some of you, this is about income, what you're not willing to let go of, what you've manifested all this time, what you've gained. Okay, so in this state of holding on, we also have to remember to let energy flow. Because if we get stuck with only holding on to something, you're not seeing the true experience. You're not getting all of the emotions. You're not getting all of the depth of that experience. You're not going to gain full wisdom just by holding and clinging only, okay? So there's a lot of energy flowing here. She's learned a lot. She is filled with wisdom. So sometimes we have to sit back and really honor our experience and realize how far we've come, making it to the 9 of Wands, protecting what we've earned. Okay, so that could be even, personal, business, family. Okay, the next card is the Goddess of Wands. Okay, look at all these beautiful goddesses here with their passion. Okay, this is like the Queen of Wands here. So this is you fully being recognized and known here. Okay. This is you being seen as attractive, lively, passionate, sensual. This is other people wanting to be near you, other people seeing you as beautiful as wearing this crown of just passion, energy, creativity, excitement. So, with this card coming in as a message, I feel like some of you, you need to be prepared. You need to be prepared for the notoriety, for a blessing, for a gift coming towards you. Okay. Realize and know that people are watching you. Some people that you thought were, never attracted, he or she never thought I was attractive. They never gave me a second look. No, they could be paying attention to you. Okay. We all have the ability to connect with this energy. So, this person or people watching you, they're seeing you as fiery, creative, full of energy, blessings, coming to you, rewards coming to you, gifts coming to you. Someone, your boss might say, I think that maybe it's time for us to do an interview, an evaluation. I think it's time for a raise here. You may get more notoriety with the opposite sex, or, someone who feels that they're really feeling for you or attracted to you. They may start to express how attractive you are to them. So this is really a message about being prepared and knowing that you are being seen. People are noticing you, okay, for your talents, your beauty. They may start to just compliment you. That's a good sign if someone just comes up and compliments you. It puts you on alert, like, wow, people are noticing me. Okay. They're noticing all of the things that are so attractive about you. It's like they want to be part of that light, part of that heat you're exuding. So, this is a message to be prepared and understand, yes, you have creativity, you have passion, you have fire, you have the energy to get things done. The next card here is the Daughter of Swords. So, this is like the Page of Swords here. This is the Page of Swords. This is about communication and really being clear on how you're communicating, okay? In your home and family, in your love life, at work, your skills. If you're trying to advance into something, pay attention to your resume, pay attention to how you're speaking. Do you need to take some words out of your vocabulary? Do you need to replace them with words that are more of an activation for you? You know, are you trying to move along with certain goals where you need to be sure that your communication and your words you're speaking and your actions, are they aligning up with what you are trying to convey to others? It's all about communication and messages here. So also with this, you could be receiving more messages, okay? You could be receiving more messages, more emails, more social media notifications. Is it what you really want to hear? Is it at a level that is best for you? Do you need to be more mature when you communicate? Is there any gossip going on that you need to avoid? Is it, someone watching your social media? Okay. Or are you doing that? Are you hovering too much in the past or holding on to something, a grudge, a past love through social media, watching someone else's page? It's all about that being, bringing awareness to, am I being petty? Am I communicating thoroughly? Am I going into an argument? There's so much energy coming through with this Daughter Swords. You have to be aware that your words can lead to an argument. An argument can change the vibration, it can change your awareness. So think about where you want to be at the end of a conversation with this person or with your boss, with your family member. How do you want the outcome to be? Because your words are really the first mode. After you've checked out the situation, after you've thought about it, Think about how your words are going to affect it and what outcome you need. What outcome is going to best benefit you. Your words are powerful, okay? Let's go to the next one. The next one is the sun. So there's a huge message here of fire and passion and energy. So I feel like our spirit guides, our ancestors, they're trying to give us a message here of fire, energy, putting a fire under your ass. I feel like they really literally are trying to do that for us right now. The sun card. This is all about thriving. It feels like spiritual nutrition coming in here. It really does. The energy is really high. Okay, I can feel it. It's the energy of your spirit guides, your ancestors telling you, don't give up. You have the energy, you have the passion, you have the fire. We're giving you fire. We're giving you that extra boost you need. This is the message they're sending through. They want you to understand that you deserve to be in the sun. You deserve to be free of depression. You deserve to have happiness, joy, and thriving in your life. That's what the sun is all about. Hopes being fulfilled, not giving up on your passion, having the energy. There's so much fire in this reading, so much of the energy of the wands, and here the sun. So they're being very clear with not giving up on your passion, thriving, having your hopes and dreams in your mind and in your vibration all the time, so that you can continue to be in happiness, free from depression, believing that happiness and joy and passion is your life energy, believing that. Okay, so let's get one final message. One final message here. One final message for spirit guides, ancestors, archangels. What is the last message here that you want to share with us? Okay, I'm hearing them say have hope, have hope. I'm hearing them say that. Temperance, okay, yes. So this is the last message they want to leave with you all. Okay, temperance is about alchemy, creating balance with what you have, utilizing all the resources around you, bringing them in to fit your life, to fit your goal. Okay, it's bringing in earth, air, fire, water, ether, frequency. It's using all of the elements around you to create this beautiful existence that you want in your life. It's also speaking to the energy of being calm, balanced, having a huge amount of balance, shifting. What do you need to shift? What do you need more of? What do you need less of to make this perfect recipe of magic and alchemy and manifestation coming through in your life? What do you need to do not to lose your temper? Temperance can really be looked at that way as well. What can you do to remain balanced in your thoughts, in your energy, in your frequency? It's a high level of magic and alchemy with the Temperance card. Lots and lots of angelic energy as well, okay? Angels have a very high connection to the Temperance card because it's all about bringing in the gifts through the elements that you have around you, the resources you have around you. I'm also hearing this is going to be about timing. Okay, right now we're in a new moon frequency. It just started August 30th, new moon in Virgo. So there's going to be a need for so many of us to go ahead and write down, how can I be to work on time? Is there a way that this can happen where I can arrive like 10 minutes early to work? How can I be a little more in tuned and aligned with my children so that we're not just speaking when it's about timeout or discipline? How can I bring that in? Is there something else I can do to bring in more balance and not lose my temper in these situations? Is it something I can do within my love life? You know, not just sexually, but is there something I can do with all that's happening around us? What is there around me that's a resource to help us to communicate better with our love life? So it's bringing different elements in, making different choices to create this perfect alchemy and this recipe for you. Okay, that's really the message coming through with that card. So I hope you all have enjoyed the spirit messages. I want to thank all the spirit guides, archangels, and ancestors for their messages during this time. If you feel you would like a personal private reading to look into your issues, you know, you just want insight, you can reach me in the box below. And I hope you all have benefited and enjoyed from this. This is Priestess and Medium Rosalind, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.